Hello, this is Tom, aka Gedeon, for the Tabletop Tap Room TSR Court Report. There is activity. Things are about to get moving. And by moving, I mean there's been some Metamucil applied. And we're going to see movement, and I'm here to report on it. Now, people are going to be worried. There are some facts and details people are going to be worried about. Number one, Wizards of the Coast is paying the TSR estate $15,000. Oh my God! You mean Justin won? No, we didn't win. We're gonna get to that. You know, he's gonna get off. No, he's not getting off. We're gonna get to that. But before we get too deep in this, let me just say thank you for watching the video. Thanks to my subscribers. You guys are great. And don't forget that like, subscribe, and bell icon that help me build the channel. So what is happening? Wizards has agreed with the bankruptcy trustee, to pay $15,000, and that $15,000 is going to the TSR estate. And I've already heard people saying, "What? He wins?" No, he does not win. And Wizards has done a thing, and it is glorious to behold in all of its legalese. Let's just do a share screen here. So this is the document. Motion to approve, John C. Bircher, yada, yada, yada. Wizards answered the complaint. They've negotiated with the trustee for the TSR estate. TSR LLC is an estate now, and it's overseen by lawyers, not overseen by its founder and former CEO. It's overseen by the lawyers. So the lawyers have entered into an agreement with Wizards of the Coast. Important point. The WDWA litigation, the Washington State litigation, is stayed as a result of the debtor's bankruptcy. Oh, we should go into some terms here. The debtor is defined as TSR LLC. Justin Lanassa, right there. I just highlighted it, and so now you can see it. The debtor and its principal, Justin Lanassa, along with non-debtor entity, Dungeon Hobby Shop Museum, LLC, collectively the TSR parties, are engaged in a petition litigation, i.e. the lawsuit in Western District of Washington, seeking declaratory judgment. So basically, Wizards is saying, you know what? We will cancel our claim against the debtor, TSR LLC, but not against the TSR parties. The TSR parties are defined as Justin Lanassa and the Dungeon Hobby Shop Museum. So they're just cutting bait. They're just cut to the chase, and they're going to pay $15,000. What they're going to get out of this $15,000 is they're going to get the assignment of the disputed trademarks that they own, okay, that were squatted on. And now they're given all the records and all the documentation, and they're going to be able to take it to the patent office and the post office and straighten all this out. And so for $15,000, they're getting that, and they're putting an end to the spinning of the wheels with the bankruptcy. So Wizards and the trustee have compromised and resolved the issues surrounding the lawsuit and have agreed to the following terms. Wizards shall pay $15,000 for the resolution of the debtor's claims in the lawsuit within 10 days of the approval of this 9019 motion. Wizards, and here's an important point, expressly reserves all claims in the lawsuit against TSR parties. TSR parties defined as Justin Lanassa, Dungeon Hobby Shop Museum, because they were parties to the lawsuit. But all claims against TSR LLC, which is bankrupt anyways and has no money, are being cleared. So the stay on the lawsuit shall be automatically lifted upon approval of the settlement, at which time Wizards shall be free to pursue its claims in the lawsuit against TSR parties other than the debtor. So let me ask you this. if this says that they shall be free to pursue the matter against the. If they paid 15 grand to set themselves free, you better believe they're going to be going after the TSR parties with hammer and tongs. So everybody who's going, oh, he's getting off, he's getting away with it, he ain't getting away with nothing. We know it's over $1 million in legal fees that they're going to look to recoup from him. And, wow, it's not looking good. It's just not going to look good. They're going to be going after him. Let's go down to the next highlighted portion. The trustee reviewed the claims of the debtor and has determined that it is in the best interest of the estate to receive a cash payment immediately to facilitate funding of a dividend to creditors rather than expending administrative costs to continue litigation with small chance of any judgment that could be rendered in the debtor's favor that would be equal or greater to the cash amount of the settlement. So, yeah, the trustee looked at the offer of 15 grand and said, yeah, that's the best deal the creditors will get. And since I'm the one making the decision on what the creditors get, I'm going to take it. Wizards is represented by an experienced bankruptcy counsel, and the terms of the settlement represent a fair and informed and equitable compromise and a resolution for all involved. Note that they're just talking about the estate. They're no longer talking about Justin Lanassa. For all involved, this is the most fair and equitable thing for all involved. For the estate, for the debtors, for the creditors. And then here we go, scrolling down to the end, and we get this. Number 6, Wizards claims. Wizards proof of claim in the TSR bankruptcy shall be deemed an allowed unsecured claim, which shall resolve Wizards' claim in the Washington lawsuit against TSR LLC. Wizards will dismiss its claims against TSR LLC in the Washington case without prejudice. They'll dismiss them, no prejudice attached. Wizard does not release its claims against Justin Lanassa and or Dungeon Hobby Shop Museum LLC as asserted in the Washington litigation. And then the piece de resistance is item number 11, binding on successors. This agreement is binding on the parties and their heirs and successors, assigns, and marital communities. So even if you wanted to liquidate assets and assign them to your dad or your wife or your kid, yeah, it's probably not going to work out. And signatures follow on the following page. So what's going to happen to that money? They're going to divvy up that money amongst the creditors. All the creditors who registered themselves as a creditor will probably get a little something. Maybe even Hovermail is going to get something. I'm sure that Don's going to get a steak dinner out of this. Woohoo! You go, Don. And Justin will get the lion's share of it because he got himself in there as the major creditor. So this is not a win. And anybody who thinks it's a win is fooling themselves. This is a disimpaction coming for the parties, in the TSR parties. We know who they are. They're about to be disimpacted, and $15K worth of Metamucil has purchased that.
Oh.
So, if you want the truth, you can't handle the truth.
Oh my gosh, you can't even get through it without laughing.
The truth is just not going to come out in the bankruptcy court case, and that is why this is just a compromise settlement to move things along, and it's about to get real. It's going to get real. And, yeah. So it's not the win. It's not the win that Justin might have thought it was. It's kind of a loss. But it moves things along, which is something we all wanted. We all wanted to see things move along.
Like Metamucil.
That's actually a pretty good analogy. This court case needed some Metamucil, and Wizards has offered up $15K worth of Metamucil to get things moving. And Justin's about to get disimpacted.
Oh.
So it's a win. It's a win all the way around. And all we have to wait for now is the settlement of the New York libel case. And then it's going to be fun and games. Hallelujah. Free at last. Tenkar is free at last. And I look forward to that day. Absolutely for sure. But for now, this is Tom from Tabletop Taproom Court Reporting with your TSR Court Report. The Metamucil has been applied and the disimpaction is coming. And things are going to start moving. So, signing out, keep on gaming, and have a great night. Now, what all of this means is that Wizards wants to get jiggy with it. That's it. Wizards wants to get jiggy with it. They want to get this case moving, and the only way to do that is to resolve the bankruptcy.
I think you need to edit that. I think get jiggy with it. It doesn't mean what you want it to mean right there. Use a different way to say that.
I think it means everything I need it to mean.
I think it doesn't.
I think it means Justin needs industrial size.
Okay. You did not say that, did you, on there?
No, not yet. Well, yeah, it's being recorded right now.
No, I know, but you're going to edit all this out.
I'll edit some of this out.
Thomas Brown.
So, I think the Wizards' lawyers are lining up to run a train on his rear end.
Okay, Thomas. People from church are going to watch this.
I know, it's terrible. 3, 2, 1, go. So, what does all this mean? This means Wizards of the Coast wants to get busy with it. And by busy with it, I probably really meant jiggy with it, but I was admonished not to say jiggy with it. So we won't say jiggy with it. We will say they are looking to get busy with it.